What's up, chumbags? Welcome to Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. It's your boy, published author and all that, Sri. And I'm joined once again by Alexa Plays, but she's not going to be playing today. We're going to be checking out roughly the first 50 minutes to an hour of Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. Before we get started, I want to say a big thank you to the game's publisher / developer who hooked us up with a copy of the game to play on the PlayStation 5, and that I have played a little bit of this game to get my grips with it. But we're going to now jump into a brand new game, giving you guys the fresh start, the opening minutes / hour of this game.
I'm looking forward to it. You've told me a lot about this game, but I haven't actually seen anything from it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to
I'll tell you, it's
getting a little
interesting.
glimpse.
So here we go. New game. Previous autosaves will be overwritten. Absolutely. A mother's love asked the receptionist about my room. If short on money, you can rent your clothes instead of buying them. Okay. Let me see here. Bam. Why, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh. Interesting. Let me see if that works. Does not work. Oh, it does work. It's in the middle of the keyboard, though. All right, here we go. Press any button to continue.
That's the best hotkeys to use, the ones middle of the keyboard.
Yep. S, A, all great.
E.
Actually, M for mute. Just, make it easy.
Ginger.
Oh my God, is that Sherlock
That's what you
Holmes?
need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the
Such
back
a
of any
Watson.
seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John.
Yes.
Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it.
Wait, are they like
Travelling all
childhood
this
friends
way,
in this?
enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave? Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Oh, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
We'll go together.
So that's an interesting change already.
Yeah.
Like in the books. They meet because John Watson returns looking for work and he just gets a room with him.
Yep.
And that's how they meet each other. He's looking for a place to stay. That's cheap. So you should grow your sideburns like that.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll work with my hairstyle. Unless I perhaps wore a hat just like him.
And a suit just like him. Like a hat. What era is this?
I couldn't tell you. I could try,
Hey,
but I
Sherry,
won't.
come on, catch
All right,
up.
new case of
Yes,
Mother's
yes.
Love. Welcome to the game. Use L to move around, press X to interact with objects.
You can also press L3 to skip if you want.
Okay, and we're moving around. There's young Sherlock. We can talk to people. Not him.
Very interesting suit you have.
Oh yeah, that's a pulse, just like in Hitman.
Same
But this
thing.
is a pulse. Not like it doesn't stay on, you know?
Yeah, you can talk to Watson is what you're supposed to do.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
There we go.
There's one of
If
those
you
on
need
Watson
something, sir,
too.
please inquire at reception.
Alright.
Yeah, go to Watson first.
Watson. How do I run? Forget how to run. Oh, photo mode?
Oh my god, it's like all old-timey.
Ah, beautiful.
Sherlock,
Cool.
don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Well, that was worthless.
I hope you...
Can he fight? Because then I'm just wondering. I'm also now wondering.
Who?
Welcome to Il
Sherlock?
Palazzo di Lusso,
Yeah.
sir.
I don't
We
think he
just
looks
need
like a
your
person who can
signature.
fight.
Like one sleeve rolled up. It's very interesting attire he has on.
I feel like if this was a
The, like,
movie,
chain.
this would be Ezra Miller.
Mm.
There you are.
me
Ah,
too.
Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared
I
for
feel like
you.
the outfit looks
I
something
see
like
it was
a
reserved
BTS
for
member
2
would wear.
people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I.
We know
I
hate
think
with
we'll
that
stick
because they're
together.
like way more
Very good.
stylish than Oliver.
Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our
Oh,
room.
Death will have been stalled.
There's a balcony.
Ooh,
We'll
we
be playing
play
that
soon.
tomorrow. Hopefully.
Sherlock knows how to fight in the original novels. Nice. I started reading the original novels, but I did not get far enough to see him fight. That is very cool.
Ooh. Is that a peepee?
I think so.
Twitch,
Careful,
it's
we're gonna
Twitch, it's art.
Look away.
Twitch,
Look away,
it's
Sri.
art.
Hide it. There you go. Perfect.
Backers would find this incredibly dull.
Oh, man.
Oh, oh. I'm gonna get censored.
Oh, no, it's this way.
Kicked off the platform.
How do you make... I don't know how to run. I know that... I feel like there is
it
a
like-
run. Oh, there
Oh,
it
there
is.
you go. What is it?
R2.
I apologise, sir, but your room is not
Interesting.
yet ready.
Weird.
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is
foyer?
offering a complimentary Marlin
Oh.
ceviche
Oh,
to all our
Jesus.
guests.
Let's check
Cool.
what they have on offer.
Oh, you see that?
That run.
No boobies for me. Thank you very
Where do I
much.
go?
Oh, wait, already... Ah! Alright.
If
Hello.
seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached
Benedict
eggs with
spatch?
hollandaise sauce.
Benedict.
It's rather
Cumberbatch.
cumbersome. It's rather cumbersome.
Ayo, Mohammed, how you
What's up,
doing?
Mohammed?
If seafood's
How's
not to your
your
taste,
sleep?
everyone
Hope you got
loves
enough.
Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
What's up, dude?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
These are the things supposed to tell you where to go. Oh, wait.
What's that?
This is kind of like detective mode.
That's pretty sick. It gives you the details. That's a cool little like style.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves
You can
Benedict
cook it in
spatch.
something with the
Our
food.
poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
I actually forget because I've been playing so many other stuff since then.
It's easy to forget what you have to do. John's not out here anymore.
Not out here. He said talk to him. Go down, let's see what they got. I don't see anything. I know where the next thing is, I just don't know if I have to go there. It's right
Do it.
here. It's right here.
Oh. Guessing you don't have to go there yet.
Guess
Just
not.
just a thought.
I ran away from the boobies too fast?
I want to say thank
Oh.
you. I'm
Let's
doing
check
good.
what
Glad
they
to
have
hear
on
it.
offer.
What who has to offer?
This guy, right?
Okay, I think you need to pick up the food there.
I swear, updated already.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sherry.
Oh,
start
yeah,
up.
you're right. Oh, there he is.
Why does it
The
say back to
medium,
Cordona?
John, haven't we been through this already?
'Cause
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
I guess because we're back to the Cordona. Oh,
But who's Cordona?
that's the place.
Ah.
That's the place where we're here.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a seance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me.
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not
God,
need a
what
lens
what
to
an
see
annoying
it, just an
person.
open mind.
Huh. That
That's
seems
my
rather close-minded.
Sherlock.
Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Damn! Damn, Sherlock.
Yep, yep. Mom says, what did I miss in the game? What is the main story about? So, first of all, starting with this disclaimer, I don't think we're going to play this entire game on stream. This is just going to be a little one-off video. First opening a little bit of the game, just to show you how the game works and stuff like that if you're on the edge and want to get the game for yourself. Second of all, what has happened, it's just started, as Fruit Arm said, and we're back to visit our mother's grave. We're Sherlock Holmes, and
with John Watson. In this version of it, we're childhood friends. This is both of our childhood home, like, town.
Yeah.
Sherlock and Watson. And yeah, we're here to visit Sherlock's mom's grave.
I'm starving.
Can't do anything here. Go in here. God damn it.
Do your little search thingy.
Can't imagine why John still believes in such foolery.
Okay. Like a rush pad.
Talk to him again?
Really?
Oh.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine.
I got it.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have in mind?
Dialogue options.
What were you thinking?
Oh no, he already reads it out loud.
Isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
So it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
All right, here we go. It's time to do some detecting.
Ooh.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Damn.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Alright, so we open the casebook. Here we'll see the kind of missions that we have.
Cool.
And
We have John's diary too, that's dope.
yeah. So what we can do here is the lost cane. We can pin evidence by pressing square, and it shows up on the top. Now, when a clue is at the top of the screen, if you go up to someone, the interaction button comes up. That means that when you interact with them, that you're technically asking them about whatever is pinned on the screen.
Oh,
So
that's complex.
because we have this pinned right now, when I ask her,
May I ask you something?
Of course. Stop me when you've had enough.
so the lost cane. There are 3 people at the table. There were 3 people at the table. A couple and a retired Navy officer. Observer weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find him.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
To the left, yep.
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry, but don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Damn.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Could you help me?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
My fellow. The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table with a noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Nice.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now
I
have
think
the perfect
last
excuse to
time
do the
I literally
seance?
went to that guy perfectly,
I'm just
so I didn't
going
actually
to
lose
give
the
the
bet.
cane to its owner.
Dang.
You will not persuade
now
me
I
to
did.
take part in this show.
This time you're a loser.
I was.
Guess he just teleports ahead of you.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
Oh.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be...
Brown dude and the sleepy girl, how are you? How are you,
Encounter
Kevin?
a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman.
Ew, Kevin.
But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Observe. Swollen reddish skin. Rich and fashionable.
Volatile.
Recently hit someone with force.
Ah, nice.
Doesn't wear a wedding ring.
Out of garlic.
Bored British nobleman? Or, judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain the man is Lord Craven. I'm not going to read all that, but you get a character portrait, Lord Craven. X.
Simple deduction.
I'm doing good,
Your
Kevin.
cane
How are
told me
you?
everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed Lord Andrew Craven. Your other guesses were wrong, but you still have the edge over that blasted medium. Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
What happened at the seance? Or tell me about the diamond.
What happened at the seance, I think.
All right.
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty
The cats
trick.
are doing great, Kevin.
We were
Thanks
sitting
for
here in
asking.
the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Tell me about the diamond.
How does
Oh, wait,
a
you read
priceless
that. I don't know,
diamond
right?
become the
I don't know how to
subject
read
of a
that.
seance?
Yeah.
It is an unusual
What you
accoutrement.
doing?
Emma
Lots of
wished
good
to
voice
speak with
acting
its
in
former
this.
owners.
Don't
My
need you
grandfather
talking.
told us it belonged to a Raja, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
I'm gonna look around.
Stay here.
Fuck.
And don't
Read it
touch
out loud
anything.
again.
I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret. I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Alright, now I'm gonna get a little bit closer look at the investigation. So if we go over here, we can interact with this. Pretty much anything that has the yellow or stuff that we should at least, you know, interact with once for the story. So we'll interact with this first.
Mohammed. Kevin had asked Mohammed, "What's up?" And Mohammed said, "Not much." I told Kevin that he's fallen in love with Sherlock's suits. You want to admit he's a good-looking man. He is. I'm gonna have to agree with you there, Mohammed. No shame in a minute. What do you think, sir?
Yeah.
He pulls off this cool suit very well.
Concentration helps you pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see a scribbled white circle, press R1 to observe the object more closely.
Yeah, I wish I was cool enough to pull off a suit like the one
placed
Sherlock's
on the
wearing.
table
What
so
about
that
you?
all
Think you can pull it off?
participants could reach it.
I'm investigating a crime, Alexa.
I'm so sorry.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
It's ectoplasm.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Ooh, down on the ground is probably
Half a
your
glass
last
of
one.
Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
That right there?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Nope.
Oh no, it's all around the table. What the heck is that?
It's for the seance.
Oh. Oh, I see. It's a design. So the whiskey glass? Or, oh. It's the button on that coat. Remember you telling me about that.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
That's cute.
So that's 5 out of 5 for this one. So now we jump out of it. Let's see here. Let's make our way
Pale
around the room.
skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Wow.
Really,
Jimmy
Sherry?
Co always off mainstream with the games. It's true. I don't think a lot of people are. I don't know how much media coverage this game's getting.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere.
God
Quite a
damn it.
display for the tremulous visitor.
Didn't mean to read that twice. Let's interact with this mirror.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or
That's he's not more
someone
mad.
may
Like his
notice the
nose is
trick
broken,
they
I
should not
think.
see. What happened here?
That's fun.
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Are there any spits right here now, or we'll find out who did it?
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry.
Alright.
I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
So we'll go to Casebook, go to Mind Place, Ghosts of the Past. So we can connect these ideas or, stuff together. So Lady Craven faced the window, the moth pin lady pointed across the table, and Lord Craven punched the medium. So this and this are together because they are, makes sense. The courtyard witness, Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we already did that. Nothing there. We already know all this stuff. Oh, right.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Should I talk to this guy?
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Alright, let's go out of the courtyard.
Are the like different clues and stuff connected at all? Or are they all separate?
This looks recent.
What do you mean?
A shoe with a broken heel will
What do you
surely
mean? Are
leave
they
scratches.
connected?
Like if
All
we
right,
solve
John.
this, will it
Do you
lead
think a
into the
ghost
next
could lead
one?
us
Yeah,
or-
that's how.
Okay.
Because I
I'm
put together the
reserving
fact that
judgment.
they.
Use your keen eye to
She was
follow
pointing
the
out the
trail.
window to let me the courtyard.
No, I mean like so once you solve where the diamond is,
Yeah.
will that lead into the next mystery?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. You
But
got
there's
it.
also this is open world. We
Mhm.
can't. Oh, there it is. So this is the map.
Oh my gosh, this is huge.
Yeah, this whole thing, and there's like several missions that you can do, like side missions almost.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Crazy.
to track someone's movements, first pin the relevant evidence in the corner. What does it say? Concentration mode with R1. So let's say, would you hire a Kendula Holmes? Would you hire a private an investigator for something? I don't know. I don't think I have anything that needs to be investigated like that. So
We did have we took a criminology class with a few friends for gen ed in college,
yeah,
and our teacher was a PI.
he was.
It was pretty cool. He told us some pretty cool stories. Quite fascinating.
Look at this.
There's the heel. If you look there, yep.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So
Interesting.
definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No. What a shame.
Our witness was a nosy
Game
maid.
does have great graphics, Kevin. I agree.
Searching the entire hotel could be
Looks
difficult.
good.
Perhaps the other maids can help us find her. May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. By the way, this shit confused the hell out of me. This took me like double the time.
Whenever you did it the first
yeah,
time.
when I did it, because there was like, I don't know, it's like that whole courtyard sequence. I made it. I mean, look pretty straightforward, but god damn. Look at that.
This
Cheap
painting looks
imitation.
authentic, but it's just a talented
Oh,
imitation.
talented imitation. I know he said something about imitation.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
Did you pass that
I'm
lesson
sorry,
in
sir. Do you
college
need more
or at the high
toast?
school?
No,
It was in college,
You
and yes,
are the
we did
maid who
pass.
saw the ghost in the
Pretty
seance
good.
room,
I
yes?
think I got pretty good
How
grades
did you
on it.
know?
Yeah.
Simple. You change shoes after
a
breaking a
fun
heel
class.
while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a writer.
You're
I'm a
lie?
novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my, a book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was, and I saw everything with my own eyes.
What did
There
you
you go.
do?
Describe what
did you
happened
see?
during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest, a glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you? Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost, a sickly, evil thing.
Kevin says, "Wow, Mohammed, some hours ago you went to bed. You have slept a few hours. Do you like coffee?"
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You lied to the poor girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime
You
scene.
can skip through
I always
your
love seeing you
clues?
explain
Yeah.
simple
How do you do
things
that?
to simpletons.
Left and right arrow on the D-pad. So I should go back and reconstruct the events.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Alright.
Cool how they depict this.
So here... Controlling
Are you John?
Yeah. Alright.
Interesting.
Alright. There we go. And then we set the, then we set the table. And let's validate.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
I don't know how I feel about him being called Sherry. So I mean, I do like coffee, but I don't feel I need that right now.
Okay, so gossip can only can help you investigate or even discover a new one. Hold when you hear when you see an ear icon, hold X and try to filter out the important words. Okay.
Forbidden Arms reminds me of the Hannibal the show. I haven't actually watched that. Have you, sir?
I have, but I can't. It's been a long time. I don't know if I can make the connection. What connections by what actions by Lady Craven arouse suspicion in the maids? So we can do L up to keep or down to discard. So down.
Up, I guess.
Okay. Price is rising again. Down.
I would say up because money for the diamond.
Lots of guests this summer.
No.
Oh, we ran out of time. Hold on. Let's do that again. I'm pretty sure we can do that again.
Oh.
Lady Craven is.
Oh.
Right, here we go. So. What? No. Made her husband drunk? Was on the lookout? Oh, I'm missing something. Okay. So we got two. I
think something about
Lady Craven
the summer, maybe.
Down.
Maybe Sun's bad. I think its price is rising again. Oh.
There we go. Gossip regarding Lady Craven. I overheard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped about the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife.
What does that have to do with anything?
She's not a lady.
Oh.
All ladies know how to use a fish knife.
Intriguing. Oh no! Oh my god. Did he kill her?
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
Was Emma with you?
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know?
Oh.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
I didn't make the connection.
Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Where did you go next, I guess?
All right.
Yeah.
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Where is the medium?
Is Mr. Galici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can
I've never seen jail spelled that way.
Yeah, I was just about to comment on
Have
that.
yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why
I
am
was
I not surprised?
Jail.
O-L. Oh, GAOL is what that was.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Alright, so...
Is English the original language for this game?
Yep.
Okay. I was wondering, maybe it's...
Maybe it's an old English spelling.
Translation. Maybe.
Alright.
So... Oh, it's telling you the thing about switching evidence, which you've already done.
Yep. Let's see here. Sometimes the bar. Here we go.
Are you able to help me?
That's a question I can answer.
I've had a witness who advises that Lord Craven only spent a short time in the bar after he left the seance room.
Would you like another?
Okay, so he doesn't really tell me anything. Don't think...
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Alright.
So the woman next to the guy?
No, let's go to the Mind Palace. Put some stuff together. So we have medium, let's see here. Can't remember actually. This? Okay, it is. Lord Craven had time to kill Emma, or an opportunity. Murderer had time to kill Emma while Lord Craven was drinking upstairs.
I feel like window of opportunity.
Oh.
That's what I would have said.
I don't remember if any of the other ones are connected. Yeah, they are not. Oh. I know one more thing.
Reading Old English from the 1400s is hard.
It absolutely
that is true.
is. Very much so. Can go in there. Just wanted to check. We forgot to examine her body. That's what needs to happen. Be rather thorough. There we go.
Very pretty.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
I mean, I feel like it was probably tainted whenever they took it.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched. Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
See here.
Aha. A neat hiding place.
Was that a
Why
moth?
would she conceal all of this? This ring looks out of place among the others,
It's
and the
same as the
design is
brooch.
familiar.
Or the pin, rather.
So what else is here?
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Virtus audacta sapit, courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
I feel like that necklace is the last one.
Doesn't seem to be.
The top of it? Go right there.
That's they turn yellow.
Oh, it turns yellow on its own. I thought you pressed a button.
No. Can't remember.
Yeah, it's something over here. Oh, there you go.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
You should connect the moth.
I will do.
Pin and ring.
A remarkably simple lock.
Alright, let's go to the Mind Palace and let's connect some things. So, the moth pin and the moth ring. Luke and Emma could have met before. Luca and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have something in common? Luca being the medium.
I think you should change that other one to be that there was time for him to be killed. I don't think Lord Craven did it.
Lord Craven punched the medium. Then Diamond was beside Emma.
I would say the lock can be easily picked and Emma was strangled.
No. Pretty much nothing with that. But let's see here. The murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Lord Craven caught Emma with the stone. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond.
It would be really stupid for him to ask us to investigate if he didn't.
Okay, so we've already done all that. Casebook. Oh wait. Think.
I thought it was just me. No, Old English is hard for everyone, Mohammed.
What's this? Letter regarding compensation. Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment had quelled the scandal. Yet I have not received a penny, good sir. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, after my innocence has been proven, I haven't returned to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. So he has...
What action was that?
What did you say? What accent?
Yeah, what accent?
The Sherlock Holmes accent, obviously. Oh, what's this? Lord Craven can't control his temper.
Yeah, I got that one already.
He's an unstable man who cannot manage his anger. Oh, there's a new conclusion. The truth enraged Lord Craven. Lord Craven was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him.
Oh.
Okay, Lord Craven is the murderer. Lord Craven has problems with his temper. He strangled Emma in a fit of rage when he found out she was stealing from him. So, we have two options here that we can two conclusions we can make. Bring Lord Craven to justice. Craven cannot control his temper and has the money and influence to escape punishment. I must bring him to justice. Or mercy for Lord Craven. Craven fell prey to a professional criminal. Given Emma's checkered past, her killing was an act of self-defense.
Oh, definitely not that. Bring Lord Craven to justice.
Alright, here we go. Bring Lord Craven to justice. Craven cannot control his temper, blah, blah, blah. I must bring him to justice. Oh, wait, no, not switch conclusion. I didn't mean to say that. There we go. There we go. Now, we can go back to him.
Provide evidence, I think.
Provide evidence? Let's see here.
I doubt I can help with this. I'm
just gonna I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
I really wonder if he didn't kill her.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy.
It's not necessary to make the true conclusion. Let's see what happens if we make the wrong one.
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
accused.
I cannot cover for you, Lord Craven. The facts are conclusive. You murdered your mistress.
It wasn't me. You have no proof, not a whit.
You fought recently. You found her with a stone. You had time to kill her.
You have bruised knuckles, and you look a mess. The poor woman fought for her life, and you bear all the evidence.
This whole evening was a mess. You know I got into a scuffle with the medium in the seance room. Nothing has changed since then.
You entered the room just as Miss Emma was hiding the diamond. Discovering that she was the thief was the final straw.
Preposterous. I didn't know a thing about it until you showed me her stash.
She had a wonderful stash.
A couple of whiskies go down fast for an alcoholic. That left you plenty of time for murder.
That's ridiculous. I am no alcoholic, and there are witnesses who will attest I was there for at least a quarter of an hour.
There's plenty of proof, sir. The police would certainly arrest you.
You scoundrel. You said you would help me. I had nothing to do with it, as you will soon see.
You will rot in gaol.
Hell.
Or I will help you.
Do you think he did it, Zoe? I don't think he did it.
So I will help you?
Up to you.
No, you tell me.
Because I don't think it's her fault either. I think there's some third-party person.
Alexa, you gotta tell me here.
I will help you.
There is a more charitable interpretation. Miss Emma was a thief of
No, but see, this is what I wanted. I didn't want this.
Forced you to fight for your life.
I want to be a third-party person.
You suggest I lied to the police? Escape blind justice?
Your lover was a corrupting influence. She stole from you, lied to you,
I
and
don't
drove
want
you
this.
to violence.
Go back.
You picked this. I can't go back.
No, I said I don't want this.
You picked it just now.
Because your mind map forced us to these two options, and I didn't want
I will tell the
that.
police what I learned about Miss Emma, and no more.
I
Well,
said
even if you
different
don't
options,
believe
and
I'm
you
innocent,
ignored
you've
them.
given me a chance to prove it. Thank you for staying on my side.
Holy Perkins.
Gentlemen, when this matter is resolved, I'll see to it you are sacked. This treatment is unbecoming for a man of my status. Mr. Holmes, you are my witness.
Look at him, the murderer playing the indignant victim. He should be a politician.
He certainly has the means. I hope he also possesses the character to do better and do good.
I still don't think it was him.
Well, that's a case
I think it was
solved.
third party, and you
too
sent
much
away the wrong
fun,
person,
Sherry.
and there's a murder on the loose.
Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond...
I can't see Austin's message. Austin's not here. Kevin just used the word holy.
I read it.
Perkins as a...
With enough
as
money
a-
on the line,
Oh,
Sherlock, a man will
as
just
a
about
exclamation.
Yeah, like holy shit or something.
and we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Alright, I think I have a spot where we can end it. So there's here, or there's like a place 5 minutes after this.
Let's do the 5 minutes after this.
Alright. So, let's go to the carriage.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me
Nice.
where to go.
You're too nice. You're too kind.
And he said, holy shit, nice. Yeah, it's a fun exclamation. It's like, what the heck?
Wow. That much emotion? Let's please begin.
Holy.
Everything all right?
Oh my god.
If you don't feel up to it, I
Alright.
won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
That's nice.
Alright.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
I'm trying to remember where exactly it is.
Her grave?
No, it's like there's like a pop-up. Oh wait, should I do one more?
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you. I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry.
So not that.
Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Okay, that's that. Can I pin something? Mother's love? Let's see. John asked if I remember the camera. I don't, but I can try to recall. Let's pin that evidence. There we go.
Ah, here we go.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Ooh. Or is it like Mycroft's or something?
Alright.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Alright. Is there any more for this one? I can't remember. I don't think anyone can actually speak to me about this. Oh shit, the guy went over there. It's moving.
May I ask you something?
It's funny when someone like you asks someone like me for help.
That's fair.
What about that person? Who's that?
Alright. I think this is a pretty good place to end it.
Oh, yeah?
Leave it on the mystery, you know? That... Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you have to be on this one in order to see it.
Intriguing.
But I will leave it there. I forget if I can... Yes, you can save. Boom. That was Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Roughly the first, again, 50 an hour.
About 50 minutes, I think it was.
Of the game. Hopefully, that gave you guys a good taste about what the game has to offer in terms of the mystery that it is and what kind of puzzles you'll be solving. I guarantee you the puzzles are not that easy. At least they weren't for me. And I'm only
seriously,
as
you have
good.
to actually be Sherlock Holmes in order to figure out this
Yeah,
game.
like, I'm only as
I don't think I'd
confident
be
as
good
I
at
am now
this.
because of the fact that I played this game already and spent a good amount of time just struggling with the puzzles already. But
this game looked like loads of fun, but I don't think I would be good at it.
yeah, it's an interesting game in terms of how it's executed. It's an
Mhm.
open world, mystery Sherlock Holmes game. So
Yeah, just the concept is cool
Yeah,
to begin with, and it seems like it's very well executed.
and I think that the combat is a little unnecessary in terms of like a game like this isn't shooting.
Oh wait, there's combat in this?
Yeah, we just haven't gotten to it.
Oh, so they can fight. Remember, Fernarm said that in the book you can fight.
Yes. It's pretty much just a quick time events. That's how you fight.
Okay. So
Kind
you
of
can
like
fight
in
this
Hitman,
too.
but a little bit different.
Oh, okay. Intriguing.
But that was that. We will not, at least for now, be continuing the game. I'll be playing it on my own time. But hopefully starting tomorrow, if not later this week, we'll be playing Deathloop. Again, another kind of going through the rounds of the last games I want to play this year before 2021 comes to an end. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and if you are interested in playing this game for yourself or seeing it in action, maybe you want more gameplay, whatever, let us know. As always, Discord, you guys know how to get the description on YouTube, chat, exclamation mark
jazz.
Discord. With that said, we'll be live again, people, tomorrow or the day after, etc. But have a good night, good morning, and a damn good time, people.
Bye.